That's probably Bill.
Yep. Just a minute.
A gun?
Yeah. Now do exactly what I say, both of you, or I may have to use it.
Mr. and Mrs. North, starring Richard Denning and Barbara Britton. Listen as Pam and Jerry solve the mystery, Bet on Murder. It's a warm Manhattan evening when tall, well-dressed Bruce Daniels steps from his car, turns, and almost bumps into a worried-looking little man. At the sight of Daniels, the worry on the shorter man's face gives way to fear. He turns and starts to run. He turns a corner, bumps into someone, rights himself, pushes past, and runs again. He reaches an alley, darts into it, looks anxiously for somewhere to hide, sees a doorway, and hurries to it. He tries the door, but finds it locked. He presses his back tightly against it. Now he waits and listens.
Hello, Freddie.
Oh.
Hey, you don't seem very anxious to see me, fella.
You're going to get your money, Mr. Daniels.
Well, sure I am, Freddie. I'm not worried about that.
I'm working on something.
Yeah, sure, Freddie, sure. You know, it's a funny thing. For a month I've been looking for you and no dice. And then tonight, just by accident...
If you'll just give me a little time.
All right, Freddie. Oh, say, by the way, you know, I finally tried to reach you at home, but your wife didn't know where you were. Hey, you ought to get in touch. She's worried about you.
Yeah.
I'd hate to think that you were staying away just on my account. You know, I don't want to make trouble for you. All I want's my money.
$5,000 is a lot of money to me, but I'll get it.
Yeah, I know you will, Freddie. There's just one thing. I'd hate for people to get the idea that I'm a sucker. That people can run up debts with me and then not pay off.
Oh, I don't think that, Mr.
Oh,
Daniels.
I know you don't, Freddie, but if I'm too easy with a guy like you, then somebody's likely to get the wrong idea.
Well, yeah, but...
So I'm afraid that I'm going to have to make an example of you.
What do you mean? What are you going to... No, let go.
Yeah, sure. After I show you what happens to guys who run out, just so there won't be any misunderstanding. You understand, don't you? Freddie.
Hello, Jerry. Where'll we have dinner?
How about shish kebab heaven?
Oh, I don't know.
I thought you liked it so much, Pam.
Well, I do. I'm just not in the mood for Armenian food tonight.
Oh. Well, there's a good Cantonese place in the next block.
Yes, but I don't seem to feel like that either tonight.
Well, how about the seafood inn, then?
I had fish for lunch.
Oh.
We could try Miss Martha's.
Oh, that's too tea-roomy.
Well, gollies, Jerry, I didn't know you were so fussy.
I'm fussy.
Oh, well, don't worry, darling. I'll think of some place you'll like.
I'll tell you where we're going, Pam.
Where?
Joe's in the village.
But that's a butcher shop.
Mm-hmm. And they have wonderful steaks. We'll get one and take it home.
All right, we can... Jerry!
I heard it, darling. From that alley. All right. That's enough of that. You let him go.
Yeah, sure. Freddie and I have just about concluded our business anyway, haven't we, Freddie? So I'll run along.
Just a minute. I want to talk to you.
Hey, I have nothing interesting to say.
We'll see.
I don't think we will. This could be a gun in my pocket.
You better let him go, mister.
Oh, yes, Jerry.
Well, see you around, Freddie. So long.
Anyway, thanks for helping, mister.
Oh, that's all right. How do you feel?
Oh, pretty shaky, but I'll be all right in a minute.
We'd better get you home. I'll call a taxi.
No.
Well, why not?
I can't face Doris, my wife.
Why not? What have you done?
So, I've blown all my money, lost my job, everything. I don't know what's the matter with me. I keep thinking this is it. If I hit just once real good...
Hit? I don't understand.
Hit a winner, horses.
Oh.
I'm no good. But Doris won't see it that way. Always spoils me, makes me feel guilty. I don't want to mess up her life anymore. If I had the nerve, I'd blow my brains out.
Oh, you mustn't talk like that.
Well, it's the only thing. I've lost all our savings. Gone into debt? That man, the one that was beating up on me, he's a bookie. I owe him $5,000. What am I going to do?
Come on, let's get a taxi.
But Doris, she won't...
From what you say, she loves you very much. If she wants to stick with you, the least you can do is give her the chance. Now let's go.
Who are you calling now?
Missing persons.
Again?
I can't stand this waiting, Roger. I just can't.
But, Doris, they told you they'd let you know as soon as they learned anything.
Yes, I know, but... Oh, hello? Sergeant Collins, please. And missing persons. Maybe they got word and haven't called yet. Hello, Sergeant. Mrs. Morgan. Is there anything new, any information about my husband? Yes. Yes, I understand. All right. Well, thank you anyway. Goodbye. Still nothing.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Freddie's dead. I know he is. That's the only explanation.
For your sake, Doris, I hope you're right.
Roger.
I mean it. He's never given you anything but misery.
Oh, don't say things like that. Don't you dare.
It's the truth, Doris. You know it is.
I don't want you talking like that. I thought you were his friend. That's why I called you. I thought he might be with you.
Is that why you called me, Doris?
Of course. What else?
Why don't you face the truth?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Doris, you don't love Freddie.
I do.
You don't. You're too proud to admit that this marriage is a flop.
It isn't.
It is, and you know it. But you've somehow convinced yourself that it's more your fault than Freddie's, and so you hang on pampering Freddie, babying him, treating him like a child. You can't be his wife anymore, so you're trying to be his mother.
Roger, will you please...
I love you, Doris, and you love me. And I'm not going to stand around any longer watching you waste your life and mine on this weak, no good...
Oh, Roger, don't.
Darling,
Let me go.
You're afraid to kiss me, aren't you? Afraid it'll show how you really feel.
Oh, stop it, Roger. Let me... Get out of here.
Doris...
You got your kiss. Now get out.
It didn't prove anything?
Why, you... Now will you get out?
All right, Doris. But if the kiss didn't prove anything, neither did that.
Here it is. This door right here.
All right.
Do you have your keys?
Oh, yeah. I want to thank you, Mr. and Mrs. North, for trying to help, but I don't know what good it's going to do. I don't even know what to say to Doris.
Just say hello.
Oh, who's there? Oh, Freddie, is that... It is. Darling. Oh, my darling.
Doris.
I guess we better go, Jerry.
Yeah, nothing more we can do.
Oh, Freddie, I've been so worried. It's so wonderful to have you. Let me look at you. You're hurt.
It's nothing.
Your face is bruised and
It'll
cut.
be all right. These people, they've gone.
What's happened to you?
But I don't know what to say to you, Doris.
All right. If you don't want to talk about it, we won't. Not now. Come on. I'll fix up those cuts on your face, and then I'll get you something to eat. Then, if you feel like talking...
No, Doris, I can't. I can't stay here.
Oh, please, darling.
But it's not fair to you. I lost everything we own, except the life insurance, because I'd need your signature for that, or it'd be gone, too.
Well, perhaps you've learned your lesson. Now we'll start over.
But you don't understand. It's not just that I've lost everything. I'm in debt. $5,000, Doris. $5,000.
Uh-huh.
That's how this happened to me.
I see. Well, now, look, you just sit down there, and I'll get the iodine.
Didn't you hear what I said, Doris? I owe $5,000. You act as though that's nothing. Where am I going to get money like that?
We ought to be able to borrow that much on your insurance. It's a $40,000 policy, and the cash value must be close to $5,000 by now.
Do you mean that you'd be willing...
Oh, of course. Now, hold your head back, will you?
Oh, Doris. Why are you so good to me? I don't deserve it.
I love you, Freddie. I can't let you down.
I won't let you down again. You're going to be proud of me yet. You'll see, darling. You'll see.
boy.
Oh, hello, Archie.
Hiya, kid. We've been stashing the body. Long time no see. Long time no see.
Oh, I've been around.
Say, this is a break for you, latching on to me today.
Yeah?
Hey, what'll you hear? I just tumbled into something that's going tomorrow at Belmont.
Sorry, Archie. I'm not feeding the bookies anymore.
But, baby, this can't miss. This is the real McCoy. The jockey's a pal of mine. Says it's a breeze. They've been holding secret workouts. But this nag is hot, bud. Hot.
Jockey said so, huh?
Yeah, Tony Connelly. You know Connelly. He wouldn't give a bum pitch.
But No, I can't risk it.
Yeah, that's okay. Matter of fact, we're not too anxious for a heavy play. Bring down the odds. I only jived it to you on account of you're a pal, but you don't want to play? That's mellow with me, fella.
Wait a minute. You say Kennelly is sure?
Absolutely.
It seems a shame. No, I promise Doris.
Is she going to sing the blues if you ankle in with a heavy load of loot?
No, Archie, I can't do it.
Okay, Keith, it's no oats out of my feet bag.
Still, Archie?
Yeah?
What's the name of that horse?
Pam,
Yes, Jerry?
where's the phone book?
Oh, just a minute. I'll get it. It's here in the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
Yes. There you are, Jerry.
Oh, well, thanks, darling. But what on earth were you doing with the phone book in the kitchen?
Well, after all, Jerry, you're the one who wanted scrambled eggs.
Oh, scrambled eggs, phone book. Sorry, darling, I don't get it.
Well, it's very simple, Jerry. I cooked the eggs in a skillet.
Yeah.
Well, how could I get the jam for your toast?
What?
The skillet was full of eggs.
But I still don't see...
It was on the top shelf.
The skillet?
The jam.
Oh, so you stood on the phone book.
Oh, yes. Well, see, Jerry, I told you it's very simple.
Oh, very.
What are you going to do with the book?
Well, this may surprise you, darling, but I'm going to look up a phone number in it. Now, let's see.
Whose?
That fellow we took home the other night, Freddie Morgan.
Oh. Well, what do you want with him?
Well, when he was talking with us in the taxi, didn't he tell us he was a commercial artist?
He used to be, but he lost his job.
Yeah. But I was talking to Sid Martinson today. He has an advertising agency, and they need an artist.
Oh, that's wonderful, Jerry. If you can help that poor fellow get a job,
Oh, I'd like to help him out. Yeah, here we are.
Maybe this time he'll settle down and fly right.
I thought it was straighten up and fly right.
Up, down, what's the difference?
Honey, I always thought there was.
What?
The difference between up and down.
Well, maybe there is if you want to be technical about it.
I'll hold it, dear.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Morgan?
Oh, no, Mr. Morgan is... Jerry!
Huh? What? Bill!
Bill?
Bill, what are you doing at Morgan's?
I'm talking to you, and I'd like to know why. Say, what do you have to do with Morgan?
Well, Pam and I... Hey, look, I have a feeling we'd better get over there.
Yes, Jerry, I think you'd better. Freddie Morgan's dead. He's killed himself.
Come in. Oh, Roger.
Hello, Doris. I'm terribly sorry about what's happened. Really, I am.
Thank you, Roger.
Especially after the way I acted the other day.
Oh, Roger, why did he have to do it? We were going to work things out.
Yeah, I guess he didn't have the faith in himself that you had.
He probably had some crazy idea he was doing this for me. The insurance money I get. Well, what do I care about that? All I wanted was...
Don't talk about it.
I'll be all right, Roger. I'll be all right.
Oh, excuse me. May I come in?
Oh, yes, Lieutenant. What is it?
I'm afraid I'll have to ask you a few more questions, Miss Morgan.
Yes?
Now, first of all, did your husband have any enemies? Anyone who might have wanted to harm him?
I don't understand.
The medical examiner just told me that from the angle of the bullet, your husband couldn't possibly have killed himself.
What?
What do you mean, Lieutenant?
Just what I said. Fred Morgan didn't commit suicide. He was murdered.
wish you'd given us a chance to talk to Mrs. Morgan instead of hustling us down here to headquarters.
Oh, the photographs, Pam. Now, look. Will you look at the photographs?
Oh, wait a minute, Jerry. How about this one?
Oh, no, Pam. The fellow we saw had darker